And hello, everybody. Welcome back to Waffleboard Breaks. This is what seems to be some people's favorite parts of the reload is the boxing up video where I have all the boxes done and I just like to show the jerseys off in their bags before they get packaged up and sealed up and numbered up and shuffled up and ready to roll. So just stopping in. I'm obviously doing a quick video here. 16 jerseys going in. We're down to 22 boxes left on the table. So we'll be back up to 38 and 1 in 38, 1 in 37 odds on Sunday. So looking forward to seeing the chases on the eBay totals. Obviously, with 38, your odds are much lower now than they have been in the last couple of weeks. But we got some good jerseys going in, so I'm willing to see. I'm looking forward to seeing what's the hunts are on. So some of these are returnees, and some of these are a couple of new ones. Some pretty cool stuff here. So just be going. Okay. One of the new ones going in right now is we've had him in there as a Winnipeg Jet, I believe. I'm trying to think past, but this is a Vander Kane San Jose Sharks. That is a Fanatics jersey. Obviously, San Jose Sharks, silver pen. What is it? AJ's, I believe. It's a AJ's Fanatics jersey. San Jose Sharks. Always like the white stuff. Autographs, of course, don't show up as nicely on the white jerseys on the numbers, but I do like getting a little bit of variation. I like to get the white jerseys in there. Going in, okay. Hall of Fame legend, obviously as a player and as a coach. We have a nice new Montreal Canadiens, and that is a Jacques Lemaire. Jacques Lemaire, Montreal Canadiens. Obviously, I believe he's still with us, so he's definitely getting up there. Played for the Canadiens, won cups. Obviously was the head coach with the New Jersey Devils. So Stanley Cup winner. Nice to get him in there. We got New York Rangers Hall of Fame legends. This is on the Fanatics Vintage, and that is a Brian Leach. That's an AJ COA as well. Beautiful silver paint pen. Love the penmanship on Leach. Don't see that as much from the new players, but Brian Leach, Fanatics Vintage. There you go. Let's see what else we got. This is obviously Stanley Cup champion with the Colorado Avalanche, and has now moved on to the San Jose Sharks. Actually, this is a Alexander Georgiev, New York Rangers Fanatics. There it is. Obviously started with the Rangers, and obviously they took Shesterkin as their number one over him. But Georgiev went on to Colorado, where he did win the cup. Can't take that away from him as a career achievement. But obviously he's faltered a little bit since then, and he's now moved on to the San Jose Sharks. Very nice Adidas. Kevin Hayes, Philadelphia Flyers. Kevin Hayes with the bright orange. Kevin Hayes. There you go, number 13, and that's in the East Coast, I believe. Kevin Hayes, Philadelphia Flyers, Adidas. There you go. Making a return trip to Waffleboard Breaks. Absolute stunning jersey. 6-time signed Stanley Cup champion, New York Islanders. Definitely get a closer look, obviously. It wasn't there real long, but Billy Smith, obviously, Dennis Potvin, John Tonelli, Butch Goring, Bob Nystrom, and Brian Trottier. And this is on a Mike Bossy, who is no longer with us. But it must have been a signing session that they did where they signed the Mike Bossy jerseys in memory of him. Obviously, it's a CCM rep jersey, so it's a beautiful silver paint pens from the four-time Stanley Cup champions, 4 straight. The Islanders dynasty in the early 80s. Real cool. What we got here? Oh, this is real nice. This is a beautiful Adidas Boston Bruins Linus Ullmark has the anniversary where you can see up close that is not the yellow and black. That's gold and black. Actually has the patch on the sleeve of the 100th anniversary Boston Bruins. And that's a Linus Ullmark. Obviously, he won the Vezina with Boston Bruins. That's an absolute beautiful jersey. Adidas Boston Bruin. Another one making a returnee here is my man Mark Scheifele. Scored tonight. He's a beast. Mark Scheifele, Winnipeg Jets. It's a Fanatics jersey. Scheifele 55. Fanatics COA. Mark Scheifele. Welcome back, Mark Scheifele. Fanatics jersey. This is a real pretty one, too. Obviously, he's having a fantastic year this year. Captain, actually, of the New York Islanders. Anders Lee. This does not have the C. This is Reebok when he first got to the Isles, so it's probably one of his first couple of years. Anders Lee, great SIG, AJ COA, and a Reebok. Love the Reeboks. Reebok New York Islanders jerseys. Anders Lee, having a great year. Here we go. Another making a returnee. Obviously, I think he has points tonight, too. Riley Smith, I don't know if he scored, at least had an assist. Riley Smith, Vegas Golden Knights, gold paint pen SIG on the Adidas. Vegas Golden Knights. And I believe this has the patch on the front for the inaugural season. So there you go. Riley Smith back in. Welcome back, Riley Smith. And everybody's favorite goalie. Played for some big franchises. St. Louis, Toronto, Detroit. And this is the Reebok Pro Model Curtis Joseph. Everybody loves the Cujo. 31 black ink on the white number. I believe that's a DNA hologram COA. That's Curtis Joseph. A nice heavyweight Reebok Pros. Love those jerseys. What else you got? Oh, yeah, this is a beautiful jersey. Glad to get this back in there. This is a Adidas Reverse Retro current New York Islander star. That's Reverse Retro 1.0, the Vancouver Canucks with the fade blue into green, green into blue, depending on how you're looking at it. This is AJ's COA on the Bo Horvat Adidas Pro Reverse Retro 1.0. Happy to see that back in there. Here you go. This is a near and dear to me because he scored one of the most important goals of the back-to-back Stanley Cup run for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But this is his stint with the New York Rangers. Shat Deuces, Kevin Shattenkirk. There you go, Fanatics COA. There you go on that. Let's see, it's Steiner, I believe, too. There you go, Kevin Shattenkirk, 22, silver paint pen on the Fanatics New York Rangers white jerseys. Don't see a ton of the white jerseys get signed, so that's always nice. This is an absolute beautiful Detroit Red Wings Reebok Pro 500 goal scorer, Hall of Famer Dino Ciccarelli, Detroit Red Wings. Dino Ciccarelli, nice long SIG, and that's also a Beckett DNA COA. There you go. Let's seal that bag up. He's floating around in there. Dino, it's a nice heavyweight Reebok Pro as well. Okay. Last couple jerseys. This came out of East Coast box. My room. I was more than happy to get this back in there. This is the All-Star Game jersey 2024 East Coast COA. Vincent Trocheck, current New York Ranger. Trocheck on the cool 2024 All-Star Game jerseys with the name down below the numbers. Vincent Trocheck even has the yellow, I think, in the inner lining. That's the definitely pretty cool style. It's the Justin Bieber company designed the All-Star Game jerseys that year. And last but not least, current star of the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Kyrou, Adidas Pro St. Louis, which is at a St. Louis game. We had Torrey Krug in there. Now we have Jordan Kyrou going in. That's an East Coast COA going into the boxes. Jordan Kyrou, Adidas Pro. Beautiful jersey and a great goal scorer in St. Louis. So there you go. Actually 16 going in. I will box them up, seal them up, shuffle them up, number them up, and be ready for you guys on Sunday. So what up, Ty? Thank you very much. Good looking reload. I always love the responses and the feedback. But like I said, it's going to be fun. Like I said, there's some really great hits. Obviously, some nice returnees. Obviously, a couple cool new ones and some nice, pro model stuff. Love the Hall of Famer. The Ciccarelli's nice. Obviously, the Cujo's beautiful. So looking forward to seeing you guys hunt these on Sunday. And then next week, we do Tuesday and Thursday this coming week. So I'll be ready for you guys. Looking forward to seeing the bids on Sunday. But that is the reload. That is the 23rd. No, 23rd is the 23rd reload. I believe it is the 23rd reload. Be ready for them. Auctions and, of course, on eBay on Sunday. So look forward to seeing everybody back here Sunday night for the breaks. Thank you very much. That is our most recent reload. So looking forward to it. Yeah, everybody's looking forward to it. I appreciate Ty. Glad you got to jump on for the live boxing up. But like I said, my boxes are all done. I've whited out all the old numbers, recycling. I think I said half of them. So it's about right. It's 8 of the 16 will be recycled and renumbered up. So like I said, I have about probably 20 something, 30 almost boxes still not folded up. So I mean, I said it's good to reload and reuse some of the older stuff. So I look forward to seeing you guys back here on Sunday. Thank you very much, Ty. Good luck. You've been on a heater. Let's see if you can keep your streak going. Looking forward to seeing what comes out. Like I said, I don't root for or against anybody, but I definitely get to note when some of you guys get on a hot streak. So see if you can continue that. And I will look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. Thank you much, everybody. Waffleboard Breaks is out of here. Take care.